morning. We are on about midday. We haven't picked up the camera yet. Well, that's a lie. We haven't picked up the camera, we just haven't spoke to you. Nothing personal, promise. We started the morning with breakfast, same usual. It's English breakfast, it's pastries, it's cereal, it's bad pancakes. They're just really thick, that's all. We then went to the arcade for a little bit. The girls have popped into town because they needed to pop to the shops. So we popped into the arcade for a little bit. We are now the proud owner of another gigantic duck, you know, definitely necessary. Apparently we now have King Duck and Queen Duck, and we're going to be working on dukes, duchesses, and everything else. So apparently we need more big giant ducks. So we have more ducks. Then took the kids to the Sky Park for a run around because Sammy was getting antsy. She needs a lot of movement in her day, otherwise it causes anxiety.
Oh really? You think you're sitting now whilst being waited? Still the heaviest.
Yeah, no kidding, you're heavier than your brother who's 3 years younger.
I'm just about in this formation heavy in the frailest.
Do you want me to launch you guys?
No, because everybody complains that I'm breaking his butt.
Fair dues.
I can launch him into the air.
Do you want me to launch you?
I guess no.
Spoil sports!
I don't have any butt padding.
Spoil sports!
Fire!
We are just about to go up on the towers in the Sky Park. Yeah. There is a ladder, and that's it. A moment, guys. There we go. Now we're... Ow! Laying down! There are steps here. Start walking as a very base. Yep. The ladders. Go to the ladders. That's something from a really good view. There's the other tower. Nice top. Top the floor. And now this
We've come away from the Sky Park because it was a bit busy and they were starting to struggle. There are a lot of children that aren't following the rules of the playground, and that upsets ours a bit. So we've come away and we've come down to the beach. We should be meeting Lynn and the girls here in a little bit. But for now, my children are mountain goating. See, mountain goat number 1.
I think sand's lava.
Sand is lava. Mountain goat down there, number 2. It's a really lovely day today actually. We've got some beautiful sunshine. The wind's a little chilly. But I mean, we've got glorious blue sky. It's lovely. We've really lucked out on the weather this week. Plans for today, following on from beach, is probably swimming, which obviously we're not allowed to take you to. And we've got a show this evening. You got Andy?
I got Andy.
I got Snorlax. Yeah, we've got a show this evening, but other than that, we're just taking it minute by minute, really. Children will probably spend the next hour here mountain goating, and then we'll probably head in and go swimming.
Cool. Camera.
all right now, things like this, brilliant.
Hello. I think the last time we spoke to you were on the beach. We did the beach. We did climbing and we played in the sand and we got sandblasted by the wind. We then chose to come off the beach and head into the fun fair for a little bit. The kids went on a few things. The problem is 2 of their major rides are down at the moment, which is the waltzers and the high swing chairs. The queue for the Helter Skelter was massive. You complained about the dodgems?
Yeah, they only had 4 dodgems.
They only had 4 dodgems actually on the dodgems, so...
Not that they are actually not that they're actually like bumper cots or anything.
No, that's why they're called dodgems.
Yeah.
But we're not going to start her on that rant. The teenager got bored very quickly, so we came back, ate our body weight in Pringles, and then we went for a swim. We just spent a good hour and a half in the pool. Watched 2 poor lifeguards have to jump in again. I will say this for Butlins, their lifeguards are amazing. They're not afraid to get wet. They get wet regularly. They definitely earn their pay.
Very on top of their game.
Yeah, they really are. We are now just brushing hair, pulling bits together, and we're going to head back out the door again because
Smooth.
after eating more Pringles, because clearly sitting down is for the weak. And even though I keep telling them I'm weak, they won't listen.
But you're not feeble.
I feel feeble. Can I sit down?
Yeah.
We're going to go back out. I think we're going to hit a park, grab a drink, and the kids are going to have a run around in the park. We've got about an hour and a half, really, until we head to dinner. So I'm going to let them have a run around first. So we'll see you in the park when we're sitting down with a drink. Good evening. I think, hey Stoey, sorry, come on. Oh, hey Miss Stowe.
Hey.
I think the last time we were speaking to you, we were about to go swimming. I think it may have even been at the fun fair. We've failed again. We did the fun fair after the beach, which I think I've caught you up all on. I'm going to try this again because, wow. Hello and good evening. We've been terrible vloggers today. It happens as we go further into the holiday. I'm not sure when we last caught you up, to be perfectly honest, but you will have seen everything we've done. After dinner, before I jumped to after dinner, we went swimming as planned. After we did the parks and things like that and the beach, we went swimming. After swimming, we came back to the apartment, dumped off stuff and headed straight out the door again. Did we do much before dinner? I can't. We went to the park again. We went to the little park at Beachcomber. Beachcomber. We went to the little park there because the kids not only have the park, but they also have the big grassy area outside that they can play in to run off their jiggles. So we went there for a little bit, spent an hour or so in that park. Then we went to dinner. All had our fill. And then we had a show at 8 o'clock today, which was iconic.
Their choice of words, not
Yeah.
a review of.
It was not an iconic show. The show was called Iconic. That is a very good point, Rich. It was a 2-hour show, give or take. So it's 45 minutes. Then they had a 20-minute break. Then it was another 45 minutes. In a moment, darling, yes, just... sorry, Riley's hitting me up for biscuits. So we watched the show. The two big uns got bored halfway through and went to play in the Sky Park. Luckily, they're old enough and sensible enough now that we can do that with them. The younger two are still really enjoying the show, so they stayed. They say it's a variety act. They state there's magic and there's singing and dancing and lots of different varieties. There was one magic trick where flame turned into person. That was their magic act. And it was part of a song as well, so it wasn't even on its own.
When can you miss it?
Yeah, there was a lot of singing. They had an acrobat team, would you call them?
Yeah.
I had an acrobat team. They were good. They came out twice. They were very good. They were the highlight of the show. Other than that, it was another musical show, which is okay
If you like the music.
if you like the music. But it's things like Kylie Minogue and ABBA and Coldplay, and that's not my music type. Sammy gave up around Taylor Swift because she is a big Swiftie, and I think she was insulted with what they did with it.
I am too.
It was painful, is her words from the back. They try, and it's very typically a holiday park show, if that makes sense. But the two younger ones, Riley and Georgia, really enjoyed it. And that's what's important, really. Because it was such a long show, it went from 8 till 10. We have come straight back to the room. We haven't done anything else. We haven't played. We were just tired. So I sent Rich off 5 minutes before the end so we could get our nightly hot drinks. And we're just having cookies from our Canada trip and hot chocolates and lattes before bed. We're calling it a little earlier tonight at 10. We're all really tired. It has been a really long day and we've got a lot done today. We played in many parks. We played at the beach. We played at the fair. We've watched shows. We've won rubber duckies. We have eaten. We have swam. There has been a lot today. So we are definitely feeling it. Last full day tomorrow. We have no shows planned. No doubt Riley's going to want to win another giant rubber ducky.
Yep.
Um,
Or two.
Another rubber ducky or two. Excuse me. So, we are going to call it a night before I fall asleep on camera. And we'll see you guys for rubber duckies and parks and probably the fun fair tomorrow. So for now, good night.